All right. Welcome. Hindi ako makaseryoso. Narinig ko itong usapan na. Narinig ko rin yung karate. Okay.
We can just bring them here.
Welcome back to the Comics Cube, everyone. I am live at the Philippine International Comics Festival with Patti Ramos and Vidal of Seaborn. We are at SM in the Mall, Mega Trade Hall 2, and we will be here all weekend. That's all weekend. Sitting down in this chair for 2 days. If you haven't come yet, come get your tickets, come walk around, come meet Patti and Vidal. So, how are you guys?
Sleepy.
Sleepy, very
Yeah.
sleepy.
That's what sitting down for a whole day does to
All right.
Good.
I've got one question asked to everyone who comes onto my show for the first time, which Patti has already answered in the previous interview.
Yeah.
Why do you love comics?
I don't know, man. It's fun.
It's as good a reason as any. What's the first comic you love?
I think it was like love. Maybe it was a Deadpool. Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. It's interesting. You said which?
Oh, sorry.
You said which?
Which one?
I think
No, which the comic which?
Oh yes, I did. Sorry.
You said which?
Obviously, the day has been a lot.
Yeah.
I did say which. Yeah. Which one? Never mind. Anyway,
You were a writer. Who are your influences?
Mostly for art. It's Dan Mora.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing. And no, Jorge Jimenez.
And who?
Jorge Jimenez.
Jorge Jimenez, yeah. And Dan Moore is one of my favorite artists of like the last 5 years.
Right? Amazing.
Amazing, amazing.
All this Super Sentai stuff.
Just everything he does.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does. Like, anyway. So it's a little loud, so we apologize for the noise. The noise cancellation should be on. If you are listening to us live, please let me know if you can't hear us. Because that would really help. Okay. We're here to talk about your release, which is Simon.
issue 2. One issue.
So this is issue, is that issue 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Volume 1.
Okay, but mind if I take a look at it? So, when people come to you, they say like, why should I buy Simon? Give me an element for the book.
Because it's fun.
May subtitle list. So
An elevator.
yes. For those who like Encantadia, Avatar, although that's not really an elevator pitch, it's about two kids who go on adventures in a fantasy world.
And grow together and break familiar cycles.
Familial cycles.
We have a comment. I don't know if you know this person from the Three Minds saying cool reading from
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
300. Three Minds. So if you like Avatar, that is one hell. It's one
Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
and Dungeons.
Especially Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna pretend you mean Avatar, the blue one.
No. The Last Airbender.
I'm gonna pretend you mean the movie,
All right.
not the live action TV show.
Oh.
Movie.
The series.
No, the movie.
Oh. Yeah, we love M. Night Shyamalan.
No, you're on issue.
Last year.
Yeah.
So the two of you get together. How do you start working again?
We just wanted to put something out for people and eventually so we put our brains together basically and we really wanted this to be a more collaborative effort rather than just the writer me telling them to draw this and like just follow my words and not edit anything. But he really put a lot of his own spin to the plot that we both came up with. So,
Yeah. So you're the writer and you're
yeah, but it's giving.
Second, Because sounds like an offensive question. That doesn't really mean that. That's what it is. It's something to see a story written by you, Broadway Philippines.
It's good way to relinquish like overthinking and control and like be able to collaborate with someone who you really like working with. So I mean it's fine. I still gave some concept art, but I really think that they'll put a lot of story heart into it for sure. And he knows everything about the NBA.
Which one of you came up with this map?
It's me.
This map.
Technically, yes and no. I use the dice method.
Yeah.
All right, because like if you're a hardcore D&D player, you would know the different types of dice, right? They're separated according to how many sides they have. So you assign like, for example, mountains to like a D4. You assign seas or lands or whatever to like a D6 or whatever. Then you gather a lot of them and you spread it over like a page. And then you outline them. And then, for example, when you get the D4s here, the mountain ranges would be here, and then the lakes would be here and there. And then that's your map basically.
Okay, so I'm going through this and I'm seeing a very distinct art style. Very very clear. And I'm going to go ahead and say easily animatable.
Wink wink. Wink wink.
Oh, Netflix.
Was that on purpose?
Yes and no, because like technically it's my default art style. So anything that would come from it would be like a big bonus for us. So like
It makes growing things easier.
yeah,
I would say so.
Can you tell me your process for research and incorporating mythology and like old Filipino iconography?
Well, we didn't really want it to. I came from a background of researching about my bayan, the old Filipino writing. So
yeah, for your thesis.
yeah, for my thesis. So there was a lot of like when it comes to Philippine like deep lore and all of that mythology and pre-colonial stuff, they could get a little very fastidious about things. So we wanted a story that wasn't super by the book or like really following the mythology strictly down to a T. We wanted it to be a little more free, like Western mythology came to be, which is like fairies can be anything and elves can be like a Lord of the Rings type or a Christmas. So
Yeah,
that's kind of the idea.
yeah, that's why it's fantasy.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's fantasy. Yeah. Okay. Now, when people come to people, and they see a lot of stuff, they see a lot of stuff. What brought them to your booth?
Well, see, but
Yeah. But I'm also
Are you also? I noticed that you are rather dressed up.
that was the yeah, that was romantic.
that was also the requirement for today was to be dressed up. But we'll take it. Like
Yeah,
if we can be closer to the source material, we might as well.
yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. So, Seaboard is and issue 2 or issue 3.
We want it to be like the whole graphic novel after this, so that might not
Yeah.
come out for a while. But we hope that people will still follow our socials and stay tuned
Yeah.
for our next projects and all of that.
Seaboard. This is your issue 1 issue 2. The next one is full graphic novel. So you can tell me what percentage of the graphic novel is these 2 issues.
There, year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, year and a half.
50% should be your cover.
Yeah.
So, more individual issues than you need 5 issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Less than expected.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys for coming on the coffee street. Very, very go get Seaboard. I will drop by later.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
sure.
Um,
Here till tomorrow. I think only today, but Viel will be here until tomorrow.
We'll be here until tomorrow. We'll get your copies of Seaball. And please stay tuned in a few minutes because I'm going live with JB Tanong. So in a few minutes, and then another few minutes, I'm going live with Jay Ignacio. So thank you guys for dropping by. Thanks for having me. Good luck. More power to Seaball.
Thank you.
All right. Now this is the part where you stand up and show everyone you're 6 feet tall.
But you have to stand up with me.
All right. See you.
Yeah.
She is taller than me.
I get standing up. Okay. I like the synchronized sitting down and everything. Great.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. I'll drop by later.
All right. Can I film you real quick for your hot take?